Another muzzle broke live stream for the AI chat moderators and for everyone. There are no firearm sales on the channel. No one will be transporting firearms. No one will be touching firearms. No one will be selling firearms. And everything's in a safe and fun environment, safe and professional environment, sorry. So what's going on, guys? Happy Sunday. Getting ready to start the work week off. So let's try not to blow our brains out. But yeah, man, so Sunday we're going to be chilling. We got three pretty cool pieces out on the table, one of which is the newest gun on the channel, the Gun Geeks MD63 Romanian Parts Kit AK, Dong, Bayonet, Battle Worn Finish, classic AK vibes. Who doesn't love it? It actually comes with quite a bit. Oiler, sling, little pouch, the whole shebang. So Gun Geeks MD63 is a pretty cool gun we'll be talking a little bit about today as well. We also have a pretty awesome Glock 17 style build out here in the center of the table. Got a nice Cerakote job. We got a flashlight, suppressor, optic, Trijicon suppressor height night sights on this bad boy. Pretty cool. And then we also have the tactical lever action vibes here on the very right-hand side of the table. This gun specifically is the Marlin Dark series. This model is chambered in 4570. We got some Midwest Industry handguard and stock and side saddle situations going on. Also rocking Emissary Development handbrake on this guy. We do actually have a muzzle device on this so that we can suppress it. Actually with this suppressor, the Bushwhacker 46 on the pistol. Round one, what's up, man? I can't get over it. What a great job you did painting the 12 gauge. Well, thanks, man. We put quite a bit of time into doing that yesterday. So I'm glad someone appreciates it. It turned out pretty good. The only kind of thing with the spray paint is that once you kind of start really shooting the gun, it's gonna kind of just start getting a little, wacky, but that's okay. Hopefully, sometimes they look better over time as well. Yeah, we do have no spray painted guns out today, but we do have kind of a battle worn finish on the MD63. We have a official Cerakote job on the Glock. And then I think I'm probably just gonna keep the Marlin Dark series here just with the current black finish. John, what's up, man? Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. For the live streams, we typically just kind of pull out 3 guns at a time, but we could always go to the gun room and hang out too if that's what you guys want to do. I kind of have been procrastinating today on filming, so we're just going to do it live. Barney, what's up? I need the Marlin. I'm not going to lie, this one is kind of very overpriced. I have not even shot this gun yet. I bought this forever ago, and I have not gotten to filming or shooting with it just yet. The 4570 round is kind of more than I want it to be. I think it's like 2 dino nuggets a bullet or something, which kind of sucks. The tactical lever action stuff is really cool, but just not very practical. But that's okay. Could it be the real muzzle broke? Is it really the man, the myth, the legend? Yeah, man. We're trying out the live streams again. We were doing them and then we weren't, and I don't know. We're just gonna try them again. Hey guys, like the stream. It helps me out a ton. And I do really appreciate it when you guys subscribe to the channel. We are almost at, sorry about that. We are almost at 30,000 subscribers for the channel. I don't know why my little phone holder thing just kind of exploded. Do you have an FN57? I do not have an FN57. I really would like to get a 5.7 pistol. I've shot them before and they're pretty fun to shoot, man. And the 5.7 round has at least decreased in price in recent months, which is pretty cool. What's up? Racer, what's up, man? Yeah, man, if you guys could give me a subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel, I would always really appreciate that. Out of these 3 guns, I think probably the AK is honestly the most practical, which is wild, because it is kind of the oldest. I think this is a 80. I got the dates on it. Bro, you got all this money and guns, and this is what you do with your wire management? Nice. Yeah, I really don't have any money at all. That's actually kind of funny because I think someone also was commenting you must have money. I'm like, I promise I'm poor. All right, sorry. Are you familiar with Donnie Rapture? No, your voice is almost identical to his. Every time I hear your voice, I think of him. No, I do not know that. I like the guns. Get a 5.7 by Smith & Wesson, the rotating barrel. I do like 5.7. I do like Smith. Hey, guys, subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a lot. Is that pistol a Canic? No, this is a Glock 17 Gen 3 style pistol. We have an SCT Glock frame, and I don't remember where the hell I got the slide, but an aftermarket slide. So it's a Glock build. but it is just kind of Cerakoted with all the gizmos and gadgets. Put your hands up. Do you have a Desert Eagle? I really want one. I want to get the one that's black with the gold highlights, but I do not currently have one. I have the Ruger 5.7 sitting less than a foot from me. It's my EDC. Is that kind of big for an EDC? Just out of curiosity, I don't have the specs on the Ruger 5.7 in front of me. I thought it was kind of like a larger style gun. The Smith 5.7 is gas operated. It's badass, nice. Been a sub for a while, man. Good stuff for sure. I myself at 700, but 40K is the goal. I want to be on Reacher approach level. Vodka. Where can I get that lever action? Well, if you subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. And there's plenty of content on all these guns, and plus a booty hole more load of guns. There's a lot of guns here on the channel. I believe you can. So it's a Marlin Dark series, but I think Ruger took it over. I believe. Nice setups. Thank you. Bison or Vitiaz? Bison, I think. What is your newest gun? Jin asks. It's actually this guy right here, the MD63 by Gun Geeks. I think we picked this up 2 weeks ago. So that's the newest gun we got here on the channel. Muzz Live. God, it's been a long time. Yeah. Glock sucks. They're overrated. I like a stock Glock. Can you spell run 10 times? Okay. FN 510 is nice, also the Ruger RXM. I've actually never shot the Ruger RXM. Is that pistol a high point? No, it's a Glock. Is that a Marlin? Yes, the Marlin Dark series. This one is chambered in 4570. We got some Midwest Industries parts on it. Is that a silencer? Yeah, we got the Bushwhacker 46 suppressor from Griffin Armament. I like the lever action. Lever action is at 4570. It is. Okay, that's why it looks different. Is that a Marlin? Yes. If you could only have 3 guns, what would they be? Glock 17 Gen 3, an AKM, and just a lame 5.56 AR, probably. Are you a fan of the Glock 19X MOS? I'm a bigger fan of the Glock 45 MOS because I don't like the FDE of the 19X, but overall, yes. We were talking about the FN 5.7. Yes, it is kind of large for an EDC. I have pretty big hands, so it feels nice. Nice. F in the chat for Glock and the FN Scar. Can someone tell me what's going on with the Glock stuff? Is that a red dot on your Glock? Yes. It's kind of like an off-brand one. One of the companies sent it out to me. Hey, if you guys could do me a huge favor and subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel, it helps me out an absolute ton. I really would appreciate it. And hey, guys, like the stream. You won't regret subscribing. I've enjoyed every video I've seen on this channel so far. Well, that's very kind of you. Thank you. How old is the AK? I actually don't know. I've been meaning to check. I think it's a 1983, I believe. AKM, Supremacy, let's go. God bless you, brother. Not real. I farted. Nice. I'm so sad they discontinued most of their Glocks. Which Glocks did they discontinue? I got an FN 507. Most of their carry stuff was discontinued because of California. Ashley says, hey, hi, Ashley. I had guns before. Mine were real. I even discharged them in my home. Nice. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Bro channel. We do lots of stuff here. We do lots of shorts. We do lots of live streams. We do lots of 1,000-round range reviews and pretty extensive reviews of these guns, but we also kind of have some fun too. So if you guys could please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel, it'd help me out an absolute ton, and I really would appreciate it. We are pretty darn close to 30,000 subscribers, and I would really like to hit that. Glock has a list on their website. Honestly, I've been meaning to look into it. I just haven't. I like the bayonet. Yes, the bayonet is pretty dope. It very much fits the vibe of the dong and the battle-worn finish. It's a vibe, dude. CZP-10Z, I don't have that. Stuff like the Glock 19 and the Glock 17 were discontinued? Surely with like a new model name or something, right? I don't see a 500 Smith & Wesson. Yeah, don't have that. But today we do have the Marlin Dark series, the tactical lever action chambered in 4570 out on the table today. We do have a flashlight on this bad boy, running a muzzle device so we can run a suppressor, emissary development handbrake. We got our side saddle, 4570 rounds, Midwest Industries handguard, Midwest Industries stock. Then I kind of just did like a little paracord wrap of the lever. I had an optic on this. I took the optic off because I just didn't think it was the vibe. In the center of the table, we have a Glock 17 Gen 3 style SCT Glock frame. We got kind of a cowboy stripper Cerakote job theme. Trijicon suppressor height night sights, a nightstick light Bushwhacker 46 suppressor. And then on the left-hand side, we have the MD63 by Geeks. It comes with the bayonet, Romanian wood dong furniture, battle-worn finish. Comes with lots of other stuff. Dude, why is this? I apologize. This is the second time that has happened. And I will not let it happen again. I don't know why my thing is not working very well. But if you guys will give me some grace today, because it's a Sunday, I would really appreciate it. All right, cool. I think I fixed it. Hi, Ramundo says. Wait, they don't make Glock 19s anymore? I believe they're just like screwing with the internal mechanisms because of the switch situation is what someone told me, and that makes sense. I thought I read that online, somewhere, that they're making the Glocks harder to basically full send it, which, I mean, I guess kind of makes sense, but, you know, it is what it is. Hey, guys, please subscribe to the channel. I really would appreciate it. Ramundo says hi. Mateo, no, they make Glock discontinue the double stack magazine style because the switch plates were so easy. Nice toys, bro. Thank you. Now they're releasing the V-Gen, essentially making Glocks not able to be modified. Yes. They have discontinued most in their G19 line. Not at all. Smoking Gamer, yeah. But yes, the Romanian parts kit, I always want to say RPK after I say Romanian parts kit because I do have a Romanian parts kit RPK that I've had on the channel for a very long time. But now we have a kind of matching younger brother, the Romanian AKM, which is kind of nuanced as the MD63. We got the Glock 17 Gen 3, and we got the Marlin Dark series chambered in 4570 as well. I'm glad I got one when I did. I don't think you're ever going to have a hard time getting a Glock. I mean, I bought my Glock Gen 3 new like a couple of years ago. So like even though they're, you know, quote unquote like discontinuing them, I don't know. That shotgun, hella cool. No shotguns. You're probably talking about the lever action. I guess this kind of does look like a, what is it, 410, but this is actually 4570 in the Marlin Dark series here. Then they will have a double stack unless your state is not a free state. You've taken... That's funny. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muscle Bro channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. We are pretty darn close to 30,000 subscribers, so that's exciting. We're also doing a giveaway on my Instagram right now. If any of you are in the market for a AKM FRT, we're doing one of those. Dragonland says, hey. Obviously, a South American ripoff. I have the AES-10 and AES-10B. Now I need the AES-10B too. Hey, I'm making you a moderator round one. Standard moderator. There you go. You now have the power to ban people. Use it wisely. But yeah, I do love me the RPK. I have a Romanian parts kit RPK, and then we also have a Zastava M72, which is a far prettier RPK. It's really nice. Gibson, damn. But yeah, man, I actually have not shot the tactical lever action yet. I really need to get on that. Honestly, I got the tactical lever action like completed, and then I ended up getting like a bunch of guns in from companies because I got this myself. And I ended up getting a bunch of guns in from companies, and I was just trying to rock out those projects. I only got a Ruger 22. I have, I think, 3 or 4 Ruger 22s. Can you shoot it? Unfortunately, not on the live stream, but on pretty much all of our other videos, yeah, we do shoot. Hey, if you guys could do me a huge favor, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. It's free, it's easy to do. And like the stream. Is that Mad Pig Customs? Yes and no. Officially, no, it's not. This is a Marlin Dark series chambered in 4570 with the Midwest Industries furniture that Mad Pig Customs uses. Mad Pig Customs, I think they do some internal work, but cosmetically, this is very close to a Mad Pig's Customs gun. The only thing that I don't have is they make a proprietary lever that I emailed them, and I was like, hey, I want this lever. And they're like, well, we're not selling it to you. And I was like, well, that's kind of stupid, but okay. What's the AK? This is the MD63 by Geeks. Basically, it's a Romanian parts kit AKM, but the Romanian model is called the MD63. It comes with the dong and the bayonet and all that good stuff. I actually don't have a 410 shotgun. I'm a lot of 12 gauge vibes, so no 410s. Fake guns. Do you have the sheath for the bayonet? It's also a fence cutter. I do have the sheath for the bayonet. I did not know it was a fence cutter. I'll have to take a look at that. Looks sick. I'd love to build a lever. Yeah, it was fun. not worth it. 100% not worth it. It was, I think, like $2K for the gun, and then all of the parts are like hella. No, there are no firearm sales on the channel. Flagrantly obtuse. Thank you, Dono. My Nerf guns are way cooler than these. Yeah. Thanks, though. I appreciate that. Yeah, man, we have some cool stuff out on the channel. Sawed Off 12. I'm in the market for 2011. Got any recommendations? Yes. Depends on how fancy you want to get with it. We have a couple of three 2011s on the channel. All right, this is kind of a hot take, but I'm actually a pretty big fan of the Springfield Prodigy. I got mine, and I ended up adding ports and a magwell, and I had a trigger job on it, and it shoots better than pretty much any other 2011 I've shot, and it shoots comparable to the Staccato XC, hands down. I think Staccato is way overpriced for what you get. I think they're good guns, but I'm not going to buy one. I have a Jacob Gray TWC Hex, very beautiful 2011, but again, a little bit on the pricey side. Did the same thing, way too much though. Do you have a Glock? Yeah, we got one right here. This is a Glock 17 Gen 3 with a beautiful stripper Cerakote job. We got a Griffin Armament suppressor on that, suppressor height night sights, the whole shebang. 3 to 4 range more specifically. Check out Monkey Man, check out the TWC Hex by Jacob Gray, or maybe just a Staccato XC if you got that much flow there for you. Yep, that little notch in the blade is like a puzzle piece. It's used with the sheath and cuts fence and barbed wire. That's a cool fun fact. Beautiful, thank you, Jerry. Do you have a minigun? I do not. John Wick and Yosemite Sam. Do you have an indoor gun range? Yes. Hey man, if you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. I really would appreciate it. We are very close to 30,000 subscribers, which is awesome, man. So I'm pretty pumped about that. Lots of new content coming to the channel. We are getting a VZ61. We are getting a triple barrel shotgun. We are getting, there's like 1 or 2 other guns that are in the works of coming my way. I don't remember. How are you ATF agents getting by due to the government shutdown? Yeah, we're doing all right. Which caliber is the rifle on the right side? This one is the Marlin Dark series. This is chambered in 4570. Do you have an AK-47? Yeah, right here. We got the AKM, specifically an MD63 from Gun Geeks. Almost sub up. I'll catch you later. Nice let out. Thank you. Appreciate that. Wow, triple barrel. Any 37 millimeter? I do not have that. What are your thoughts on Glock coming out with their new version V? I think it's pretty stupid. There's like not really any innovations. They're just kind of making it harder to switch, which is kind of like dumb. So what is your favorite gun? That I have is probably my Rifle Dynamics Quick Hatch. It's that gun with the shovel stock. Should my first pistol purchase be Beretta M9A1? That's a good one. I typically recommend like a Glock 17 Gen 3 just because you can customize quite a bit, but that Beretta is a really good option. 4570 beats AK if you can aim correctly. Do you have 300 Blackout? Yes, I have a 300 Blackout AR that I use for kind of home defense and hog hunting type vibes. Hey guys, please subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. There are 150 people here and only 36 likes. Like the stream. Come on, it's free to do. It helps me out. Don't be a butthole. Built-in backplate. Do you shoot a lot? Yes. Some people do. Thanks for showing the Death Squad. Cool. That's what I use my 300 Blackout for as well. Nah. Yeah, man, on the channel, we do lots of shorts. We do 1,000-round range reviews, and we've been doing some more live streams recently. So if you could subscribe, I really would appreciate it. It helps me out a ton. The triple barrel on the channel is going to be really cool. We should have a short, like a 7.5-inch AR coming to the channel here. We actually have a couple more guns in November, so next month, I guess, that are going to be coming from Daria, the company that we did the shotgun. We spray painted that shotgun. So lots of guns coming, and we have tons of guns already. What is the lever gun? This is the Marlin Dark series, chambered in 4570. We have Midwest Industry kind of tactical furniture on this bad boy. Can you show us? Hi, Marshall, 8956, and hi, William Tucker Jr. Hey, guys. Can you show us different guns? If someone donates to the channel, we can go to the gun room, and we can take a quick look. But typically for the lives, I only bring out 3. Maybe I should start doing the lives from the gun room. I don't know. Do they love your gun? I love my gun. I'm going to be building my first AR-15. My local gun shop has gotten a bunch of parts in. Nice. What suppressor is that? This is the Griffin Armament Bushwhacker 46. I like this suppressor because it shoots like all calibers. 22 through 450 Bushmaster. So I could shoot 9, 7.62, 22, 45-70. It shoots just about everything, which is pretty cool. I kind of wanted a universal suppressor, so I didn't have to buy a bunch of them. Of course, I ended up getting a bunch of suppressors, but that's aside from the point. It's not the best suppressor in the whole wide world, but it definitely does suppress a little bit of everything, which is actually kind of cool and valuable, in my opinion. Do you shoot the Canik TTs? I have a Canik Mate MC9 Prime. We do have a little bit of time with Canik TP9 Elite SC. Other than that, I don't really have a ton of experience with Caniks. Not that they're bad. I think they're okay. I like the Canik Mate MC9 Prime. I think that's a pretty good carry option. Gonna be on tomorrow. Well, thanks, Jonah. Hey guys, subscribe to the channel, please. It's absolutely free to do. It helps me out a ton. We're trying to hit 30,000 subscribers. That would be really cool if I could do that today or tomorrow. So I would really appreciate you guys liking the stream, subscribing to the channel. Gotta go. Catch you tomorrow. All right, Jonah, I'll see you. But yeah, the Marlin Dark series on the right-hand side, chambered in 45-70. We got the Midwest Industries tactical lever action stock and a little side quiver. Kevrin Green says hi. Hey. We got a paracord wrap on the lever. I just did this at home. Looks pretty good though. Marlin Dark series also has the Midwest Industries like tactical rail on it as well. Emissary development handbrake. I think I'm running like a PowerTac flashlight. Kind of hard to see, but we got a Griffin Armament muzzle device. You could actually attach the Bushwhacker 46 suppressor to this gun. And that's its current build out. I did have an LPVO on this. I took it off because it was like killing the vibe for me. Don't really know why. We do have a Glock 17 Gen 3 style gun in the center of the table. We got a Bushwhacker 46 suppressor from Griffin Armament, a nightstick flashlight, SCT Glock frame. Yeah, man, pretty cool. Trijicon suppressor at night sights. And then on the left, we have the MD63 from Gun Geeks, Romanian parts kit, AKM, which kind of gives it that nomenclature, that MD63. Very good price point on this sucker. There are no firearm sales on the channel. No firearms are being transported. And everything is unloaded and safe. But yeah, man, you get quite a lot from Gun Geeks. The bayonet, it comes like a little bag, the oiler, the cleaning kit, the sling. Pretty cool stuff from Gun Geeks. I was really a big fan of these builds. I think they're pretty sweet. So if you guys could subscribe to the channel, it would help me out a ton. I would really appreciate it. We have shorts that drop every single day. And then we have, of course, plenty of long-form content as well. What is the long-form content? Mainly, I think recently it's just been a lot of like 1,000-round range reviews, which are always fun. I enjoy, you know, the 1,000-round range reviews typically turn out pretty good. They're just, man, there's so much work to edit in post. It's like absolute insanity. But the most recent 1,000-round range review that we did was the Hydra Weaponry Vipera, a little 9mm PCC. The one before was the Adams Arms AR. Sorry, I was like totally sleeping on the comments. What do you think about the Glock 20, 10mm? 10mm is fun, but expensive. Young Snap, I'd like to know also. Just in case is watching you, subscribe. Thank you. Accidentally blew up a suppressor. Wasn't bump fire rated. How did you do that, brother? Looking for an optic for my TTI Canik. I like the SRO out of those two. Thought you were Devil Dog Gamer for a second. I have heard that before. I'm rocking a Glock 17/19 slide with a Radian comp. Nice. I emailed Radian to get one of their comps, and they told me to F off. Kind of sad. Nice AK. Love it. Thanks, Taurus. Looking to get a suppressor. How does it affect the balance of a handgun? Pretty severely. Especially when you have a big, ridiculous one. Shooting suppressed handguns is fun, for sure. Is there an argument to be made for a suppressor on a nightstand handgun? Yeah. But it does very much throw off the balance. These are, whoa, sorry. These are all nice. You have my subscription. Thank you. Thanks for sharing. Love it. Is that a Marlin? The Marlin Dark series. I do not reload. I probably should. We love the dong. Yes, the Romanian dong. I'll gift you jewels for mod. What is a jewel? YM. What are, yeah, have you been here before? I don't think you have. How's the Newt doing for you? Oh, okay, yes. So thank you for adding, because I kind of forgot. So this is a Daco ammo optic the DCAM-1. Pretty solid optic. It has held up nicely. No complaints, no concerns. I was trying to remember the brand, so that's very helpful. Make me mod and I'll show you. I love these like bribes. Hey, if you guys could do me a huge favor, subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. I really would appreciate it. What is the last gun? This is going to be the Marlin Dark series, Chamberlain 4570. We got a Glock 17 Gen 3, and then we got the MD63 from Gun Geeks. I recently bought my first just for fun gun. I got a PTR 91 G3 clone. I love it, but 308 is a bit pricey. Yeah, it is. Dayco Ammo is the maker of this optic. Pretty solid little optic, the DCAM-1, and reasonably costly, I guess. Sick Marlin, yes, thank you. You're lost then, bye. Well, why are we so salty, little girl? I mean, I can make you mod if you're still here. I was going to. You have to be so cranky with me. But yeah, the MD63 is going to be one of the range reviews to come here on the channel. I got to do a 1,000-round range review of this bad, but I don't know why I said it like that. I have to do it. I love shooting the 1,000-round range reviews. I hate editing the 1,000-round range reviews. I'll just kind of say that. This channel has a bunch of great content. I've been binge watching the past few days. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Please subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're not already subscribed. It helps me out an absolute ton. Like I said, we are doing our best to hit 30,000 subscribers, hopefully within the next couple of days, which is pretty cool. I think we were at like 29,300 something, I think, before the stream. So, is that 4570? Yes, it is. Midwest Industry stock with their little bullet quivers, kind of making for the tactical lever action of the Marlin Dark series here. I have liked and subscribed, as you should. Thank you, Garrett Marshall. I appreciate that. Yeah, the lever action's pretty cool, man. Definitely not the most practical weapon in the whole wide world. It's just not, no matter how you slice it. It's fun. It's cool. I like racking the lever at the house. It's a good time. It's fun, not necessarily as practical, especially for the price point. Kind of like ridiculously expensive. Yes, absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't need to be. Just a fun guy. Fun gun. Yeah, I agree. I don't think everything has to be practical. I will agree. I will say, Doug Lamp sent a gift. I don't know what that does, but thank you, Doug. That seems like a positive thing. It's not practical, but it looks good. When are you shooting one? If you subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel, you can see all of the videos of me shooting all of these guns. We were going to do a range day Saturday, and it rained, so very sad, but that's okay. The next 1,000-round range review that we are going to do is going to be the Krebs Customs M23. Everything's got a name and a letter and a number. It drives me a little bit bonkers because I have to remember everyone's letters and numbers. The AK is quite practical. It is, man. Where do I tune into your radio show? I mean, this is the radio show. Is that a Henry? No. It's a Marlin Dark series in 4570. Some of the best things aren't practical. I would agree, man. It's not going to keep... I'd love to get the pistol they used to model the CC75 in DayZ. Got me over here drooling. Just subscribed. I love firearms and knives. Well, thank you, Koister. We used to have quite a bit of knives on the live streams for some reason. Actually, I got a knife over here for you. Ta-da! Look at that. Pretty cool. But hey, if you guys could do me a huge favor and subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel, I really would appreciate it. We got lots of awesome content, lots of awesome guns, and lots of awesome videos. So subscribe, guys. I appreciate it. Just like my 1997 BMW, not practical, but I love it. Okay, I subbed. Thank you, Daniel. Been wanting an AK for so long. Do it, brother. You won't regret it. AKs are my favorite platform by far. What about guns that shoot knives? Isn't that actually, it kind of like reminds me of that, like the CO2 powered diver's knife that like shoots that knife and like explodes stuff. It's kind of cool. I like guns. Yeah, me too, man. This is the newest, just the regular the newest gun on the channel, the MD63 by Gun Geeks, battle worn finish, the Dong, bayonet, 7.62 by 39. The only thing I changed out on this gun is going to be the trigger, and I threw in a LGE Unlimited AK trigger, I think is the name of the trigger. Are you on the East Coast, West Coast, or Midwest? Oh, wouldn't you like to know, Coister? I like those too. Nice. But yeah, man, what else was I going to say? Yeah, the M23 by Krebs Customs is a really awesome kind of tactical style 5.56 AK. I hate using the word tactical, but for a lack of a better term. So it's going to be pretty cool. ALG, yeah, the ALG AK trigger is pretty good. This is not the ALG trigger. It's a little bit different. A trigger for my G3. Oh, genuine HK pack trigger. Is it FA, sir? My personal favorite is the 1954R Tula Arms Russian SKS kit. Works great. Dude, the SKSs are sweet. Don't have one, unfortunately. I really would love to get an SKS on the channel, maybe someday. Actually, more likely than not, someday. We have 9 AKs, I counted. A good handful of ARs, a lot of PCCs, a lot of pistols, 2011s, Glocks, revolvers, 22s. We got just a little bit of everything here on the channel. I live in California. Sad. My favorite toys, FN, MAG. No, it's just a mash gauge trigger. I have the 3-position trigger pack. Nice. They are beautiful. Thank you. The MD63 by Gun Geeks, a very aesthetic, vibey AK, put together and built very well. We have the Glock 17 Gen 3 style gun. We have a Cerakote job, Griffer armament suppressor, the Dayco ammo optic, Trijicon suppressor, height night sights, and night stick flashlight. When are you going to give us a field test? Tons of videos of me shooting up on the channel. There are no shooting on the live streams per the rules, and we follow the rules as much as we can on YouTube. I've got a Sig Sauer AK pistol. A Sig Sauer AK pistol? Is that a thing? I think America shouldn't have guns. Well, you're wrong. What are the... All right, so as far as the dollar signs, I try not to talk about that. I could have gotten an SKS like 10 years ago for... Yeah? Is this YouTube legal? Yes. There are no firearm sales on the channel. No transportation of firearms, no shooting of firearms, no touching of firearms. It is YouTube live stream legal. My dad has a couple of German SKSs. He absolutely loves them. Oh, I see. That sucks. Yeah, it does. Try and take our guns. I agree. I think America should have better gun regulations. No, they're already too ridiculous. They suck. Airsoft guns reported for misinformation. Okay, do whatever you want, booty hole. Stupid. German SKS, isn't that? I mean, it's already too strict. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of hoops you got to jump through for. I feel like the gun stuff isn't horrible, but like it's the full auto stuff. Anyways, I'm from Texas. I had guns at 11. Where's the Kurt Cobain signature shot? That's funny. We got the Marlin Dark series chambered in 4570 here on the very right-hand side of the screen. I'm going to tell you, Bando. The Glock 17 Gen 3 chambered in 9mm in the center, and then the Gun Geeks MD63 chambered in 7.62 by 39. Not to mention gun shows. The East German SKS is a unicorn. Yeah, it's always very interesting to like kind of hear the different countries and different like, you know, who's got the same guns but different kind of. I find all of that very interesting. Hey, if you guys could do me a huge favor and subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel, I really would appreciate it. We have new content dropping all the time. Like the stream, guys. Please, come on, help me out. You got a 50 cal. I have a 50 Action Express Derringer from Bond Arms, which, okay, someone has been yelling at me in the comments because I've been calling that a 50 cal, but I think it is. Like, it is a 50 caliber, right? RPKs. Do you take the Marlin hunting? I actually have not shot this gun yet, which is sad. Would be a great hog gun, especially with the suppressor. So I would love to hunt some hogs with it. Gotta go. Have a nice day. Well, thanks, Garrett. He has one with a synthetic stock, a loop-holed scope, and a bipod. Dialed in at 1,000 yards. They're extremely accurate. Nice. Got the Spanish Llama clone, 1911. Walter says, sup, virgins. What's up, man? We got the MD63 by Gun Geeks. Really awesome. I don't know if you guys can appreciate the battle-worn finish that we have on this AK. I think it fits very well with the dong and the wood furniture. I really need to flip the gun because on the other side, there is some really cool trench art on the dong. Nice dong, bro. Thank you. Glocked 44. What's up? People who think we shouldn't have guns in the U.S. don't realize we have had a country today only because we had firearms. Yeah. Agree. And I think all the legislation is already way too strict. So we shall see what happens, but, who knows? I don't hold my breath for the government to do anything. What about the PSA dagger? Not a big fan. Not a big fan of the PSA dagger. I've shot it. Shoots okay. Shoots like a striker fire 9mm, whatever. Have had it jam, have had it kind of suck a little bit. So, not a huge fan. Red Knight sent 100 schmeckles. I don't really know what these gifts do. I have no clue. Can someone tell me? Is a Glock 19 Gen 3 a good first? Yeah, I would say so. Personally, I'm a bigger fan of the 17 just because of the grip. I like the grip on the 17 a little bit better than the 19, but good options. AKs are so reliable. I love them, but that 4570 is my pick of the litter at the moment. Yeah, she's cool. Plenty of other guns on the channel for sure. We have a whole gun room with lots of different stuff, but for the live streams, I usually only pick out like 3 guns. Hey guys, subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a ton. It's absolutely free to do, and I really appreciate it when you guys do that. We're trying to hit 30,000 subs and like the stream. What's up from Arizona? Solid snake loadout. Alien handgun. Thoughts on it? Way too expensive. Red Knight. It's cool. I've shot it. Shoots well. Not worth the cost. I guess I don't have to go. Plans were canceled. I'm sorry. Do you have a 22? I have many 22 LRs. Pistols, I've always relied on my Kimber 45. How is bending the knee to the ATF? For the suppressor or for what? Kimber. Do you have an M16? I do have a kind of M16 clone, yes. I don't have a Glock 30. How do you feel about the Rost Martin RM1C? I've never shot that. True that the firearms played a role in America's origins, but it's not only leadership, whatever. Is that a Glock right there in the middle? Yes, Glock 17 Gen 3 style, but it's obviously all aftermarket. I like the Glock 45. I too like the Glock 45. I do actually have a Mini 14. It really sucks. It does not shoot accurately at all. It's kind of a buzzkill. Do you have a binary trigger on that Glock? No. I have what's it called? The G-Flex. Actually, funny enough, I put it in this gun, like a binary for it, and it just didn't work at all. It's like, this is stupid. T.O. Ricky, I keep my Glock at the Vatican. I always like the 10mm Glocks. Glock Gen V thoughts. Yeah, it's kind of stupid. I wish they were like doing something else that was a little bit more innovative and cool, but whatever. Smith & Wesson poops on Glocks. I shot a 33-inch barrel revolver. Should I get something more concealed? No, definitely not. Hellhound, 40 Smith & Wesson or 9mm? I like 9mm better, but Boys TV, what's up? Do you own? I do not. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the Muzzle Broke channel. I appreciate you being here. If you're new, we do these live streams every once in a while. We have lots of shorts, lots of long form videos, 1,000-round range reviews, all of the good stuff. Do you like the 243s? Oh, the DP28. Sorry, I got distracted. It's one of my dreams, but it's a little over 5. I didn't even know you could get that. I love the DP28. All of the Call of Duty, like World at War guns, like make me drool. 9mm has got to be the hardest to silence. It's really not, actually, especially for subsonic ammo. You can get them pretty reasonably priced. Yo, it's me from the last night. Okay, that lever action is like one of those spiders that carries its babies on its back. Yes. Sapphire knife from CS on the AK. Yeah, it's a surplus bayonet. Hellcat or Glock 19X. Probably the Glock 19X. I actually am a big fan of the 19X and the G45. Any pistol grip choppier with the fixed bayonet? Yes. Any pistol grip chopper with a fixed bayonet? Okay, I read that wrong. What about 243s? I don't have one, unfortunately. Would you ever get a RPL 20? I don't know. Bayonet. What's I would love to fire off. Remind me never to break into this guy's house. Yeah, please don't do that. The 4570, though, looking to get my own here soon. Not practical, very expensivo, but it's cool. How hard is it to get a suppressor? Well, after January, you won't have to pay that pesky tax stamp anymore. Isn't 45 like 3 around? Yeah, it is. It kind of sucks. It's really not that difficult to go through the steps for the suppressors. Just kind of a lot of paperwork. Which is better, S&P, M&P, Smith & Wesson, M&P, or Glock? I like both. just to be honest. It's all, different strokes for different folks. Do you have a Glock? We have a Glock right here in the center. Glock 17 Gen 3, but it's all aftermarket. 4570 doesn't shoot flat either. It's kind of useless past 100 yards. Interesting. Yeah, who cares? I don't know. I wanted the T-Rex killer. If you had unlimited cash, what one handgun and one rifle would you get from history? That's a tough one, brother. I'm probably like an MG42 and I think a true Glock 18 would be really cool. I've shot some like fake ones, and they're so much fun. What do you think about the 5.7 with the 30-round clip? I think it's very interesting. PSA is selling an SBR AK-74U and 5.56. Actually, I would love the PSA AK-74U and 5.56. They just don't want to send me one, so kind of sad. Do you have anything automatic? No. Paperwork for suppressing is way better than it was a couple years ago. Hopefully they do a lot better for law-abiding people. Are we best friends now? Yes. G18, MG42. I think those would be good choices. If you were in a zombie apocalypse, what guns would you bring? Any sort of AR, probably. An AR or an AK, and then like some handguns. I don't know. Nothing. I kind of hate that question because it's kind of just like you got to bring everything to like scrounge for ammo, Do you think the M&P medal is worth? I have not shot that one. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by the stream, please subscribe to the Muzzlebroke channel. I really would appreciate it. It helps me out an absolute ton. We are trying our best to hit 30,000 subscribers by hopefully the next couple of days. So help me out. Do you have any night vision? I have night vision optics. I don't have any like nods, if that answers your question. It was originally an MG42. Subscribe, broski. Thank you, Kyle Morris. I appreciate that. Like the stream, too. I think liking the stream maybe pushes the stream or something. Would you consider using a sporting shotgun or hunting shotgun for home protection? Yes. Do I think it's the best option? Probably not. Just because of, like, recoil. I mean, I shoot a lot of guns, and, I mean, a 12 gauge, it's just going to thump you, right? So your shots are going to be either slower or kind of less accurate on target. I hate to say it because I'm really not a super huge AR fanboy, but I think anything like 5.56, 10.5 in that range, like length is good, or just honestly a 9mm pistol I think is good because you have the maneuverability and the ease of aim and all that good stuff. You ever seen the 5.77 T-Rex rifle thing? I have not. What do you think of the Heritage Rough Rider? It's fun. It's cool. 1K for M9A4 Beretta at not bad. My uncle has an original German World War II motorcycle. Interesting. That's cool. Do you have any FRT? Yes. We have some AK FRTs. We got some AR FRTs. Yeah, we got some FRT vibes on the channel. YouTube is sometimes like a little strict on how we present those. So I have some, but just, they don't always make it on. Keep my Maverick 88 for my home defense and my Glock 17 on my bedpost, but I love my ARs, so just use them for long-range defense. Yeah, it's fair. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, welcome to the channel. I appreciate you being here. We've been doing some live streams recently, but we do shorts drop on the channel all the time. We have 1,000-round range reviews that drop on the channel all the time. Lots of really cool stuff on the channel. So please subscribe to the Muzzlebroke channel. It helps me out a ton. What's up, brother? What's up, JP? YouTube is whack, yo. Thoughts on the Help Up? I see tons of people dog on them saying they blow up. I think you can get a less expensive, better option. Another hand cannon I'd love to shoot is the 454 Casull. 1022, cheap ammo and good for hunting small game. Never go hungry, the best. There you go. Would you ever buy a life card folding single shot 22? I would like to have one. I think it'd be fun. I don't think it's practical. What gun of yours is your favorite to shoot? Probably my ported Springfield Prodigy, probably. Do you have any civilian smoke or flashbangs? I do not. Those would be cool, though. I like your dong. Thank you. The Gun Geeks MD63 with the dong and the parts and the wood furniture, all that good stuff. Yeah, man. Got that good military surplus bayonet. Hell yeah. You got a scar? No. Opinions on 22s for EDC. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do a 22. Hello from Russia. Hello. Zyro's Garden. What's up, man? The Gaming Monkey said hi. Hey, guys. We got the Marlin Dark series chambered in 4570. We got the Glock 17 hanging out today with us. And then we have the Gun Geeks MD63 AKM. Any FRTs? Yeah, we do have FRTs, not... Yeah, the lever action is FRT'd. Yeah, no, we do have some FRTs, just not out today. But yeah, man, we got some super safeties, all that good stuff. Semi-auto. Should I trade my Glock 45 Gen 5 MOS for a P938 Legion? Probably not. The Legion is going to be rarer, I guess. What's the suppressor on the 17? This is a Griffin Armament Bushwhacker 46. When this live is over, go check out some of his other content. He's got a lot of great videos. Well, thank you. I have a revolver FRT. It barks at squirrels. Let's go. Double tap. 100 likes. Yeah, we do have 100 likes on the stream. Lever action, in my opinion, is not practical at all and only used for traditional hunting. Agree. You need a deer gun for your collection. I have a Browning 12-gauge slug gun that I typically will take deer hunting. Mr. Gamer 300. Zyro's Garden. How are you doing, brother? Doing good, man. Hanging out. Trying to have a relaxing Sunday. Getting some stuff ready for the week. Just kind of chilling. Figured I'd do a live stream. I'm procrastinating. There's a long-form video that I need to film about a new product that I got pre-release, which is pretty cool. I think that's being released mid-November, so I'll have some new product stuff. It's actually kind of cool. Sucks to be the guy that decides to break into his house. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. How long have you been on YouTube? A little over a year. Where's the AR? In the gun room. No ARs on the table today. Beastly BD pieces, bro. Okay. Deer gun. It's CIA made. Successor to the FP45 Liberator. Man, I want an AK. Maybe short barrel. Thoughts on deer hunting with the 223? I wouldn't do it. Are you from the USA? I am. Quality Turkinelli. There we go. Did you get the bayonet of PSA? This one actually came with the MD63 from Gun Geeks. It's a Romanian surplus bayonet. Whew. What's your opinion on the Savage Model 10 Stealth? I do not have experience with that. Let's see that AR. It's in the gun room. I can't go get it. Have you seen any Serpico triggers? I have not. Only thing you're missing is a pet bear. That would be cool. My dad shot a black bear. We went black bear hunting. I didn't see one. He shot one, so I was a little jealous, but that's okay. Hey, if you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Bro channel. It helps me out an absolute ton. So who did you get front-facing dong? So it's from Gun Geeks is the name of the guys. The MD63. Yes. We also have the Marlin Dark series in 4570, the Glock 17 Gen 3. Yeah, the grip came with the gun. Like, this is all, like, pretty much. Scoot! What's up, man? Good to see you here. My gun vault consists of a couple of rifles and handguns that don't really matter. I have a 20-gauge silver pigeon for bird and rabbit hunting. I use a 12-gauge for big game. Nice. If you guys are just stopping by, please subscribe to the Muzzle Broke channel. Hectic and Scoot popping on. What's up? We're not going to be shooting anything today. There are no firearm sales on the channel. There's no shooting on the channel. Oh, it came as a package. Yeah, the only thing that I added on to this AK is just the trigger. Everything else is as it was. What kind of ammo are you running through that AK? I run always whatever is cheapest. It is the move. I see that Gun Geek AK. Yes, sir. The Gun Geek's MD63. Only an American would be chilling in his living room with guns on the coffee table. And the TV isn't even on. Well, I guess the TV's technically on, but on the Roku screen of death. The American Luger, a 9mm. It's a very beautiful gun, but very rare. Love the guys over there. Yeah, Gun Geeks, they're cool, man. Cheapest? Consider your fingers already blown off. No, I always run the cheapest ammo through everything. It is the way. I mean, I guess the 4570 isn't cheap, but, you know, it is what it is. Heck yeah, should be playing the best YouTube channel. Muzzle Bro, yeah, let's go. 4570. Preference, AR or AK? AK, hands down. Yeah, this is in 4570. But yeah, I'm an AK guy. I mean, I have a lot of ARs. We do a lot of AR stuff, but I think the AKs are a little bit more fun. Gabby, what's going on, man? If you guys are just stopping by, make sure you like the stream. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Helps me out a ton. We got the Marlin Dark series lever action here in 4570. We got the Glock 17 Gen 3. We got the MD63 from Gunday. Some really awesome pieces out on the table today. I've been trying to find some, I don't even know how to pronounce that country. It sounds so cool. Azerbaijan. I don't know, man. Words are hard. But yes, we have a new short dropping in like 30 minutes. It's pretty cool. Did you see the new Meridian Defense AKs? No, I didn't. I will have to look at them. My friend blew his hand off because it was squibbed down his barrel, shot again, and it blew out the side of the barrel. Ew. How about the SKS? The SKS is a little outdated there, in my opinion, but that's okay. Hey guys, please subscribe to the channel. I got a rock. I've been getting some phone calls that I've been ghosting, but I appreciate you tuning in to the stream. Please subscribe to the channel. Go check out some of my other videos. I really appreciate you all being here. Let's hit 30,000 this week. I'll see you guys on the next Muzzle Broke live stream. Thanks, y'all.